All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the Blues family, we are back again. We are back again. Chelsea fans, don't give up. We are back again. What I know Sabi say. Oh boy, this morning, one of my guys pick up the phone, just call me say, Baba, no talk about Chelsea this morning. I dey vex. I don't want to hear about it. There is nothing you can do against it. You don't enter this one, you say you don't enter this. You see this one life where you say you get. Now so you go support Chelsea till you go old, so then you go buy. Now so you go continue to the support Chelsea. There's nothing you can do against it. It is ritual. You don't enter. Anyway, Chelsea fans, let us shoot part into 5 things that we learned from that our game yesterday. That's what we're going to talk about, and there's nothing you can do against it. Right now, you see, say you don't stop with the video, you know, if you skip simply because you won't hear. Now the love is there already. Anyway, before we dive into 5 things, we got lucky again yesterday. We got the easiest of the draw for the quarterfinal. The easiest of the draw. Playing away against Cardiff is the easiest. Let us look at the entirety of the EFL quarterfinal draw. Arsenal at home again, they got lucky, they got another home game to play against Crystal Palace again. And this time around, it is going to be a very, very tough game. Because Crystal Palace have been taking this competition very, very seriously. Look at the way they will play Liverpool yesterday. Anyway, Chelsea will be traveling away to Cardiff to play against Cardiff. Manchester City will be playing against Brentford. I can tell you categorically, this could be the end of Manchester City in this competition. And also Newcastle have been drawn against Fulham. Now, tell me which one of all of this, the entirety of this team, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, Manchester City, Brentford, Newcastle, Fulham, tell me any one of all of this one, apart from this Cardiff, that if they draw you against, you know, your mind no go shake small. All of these teams are capable of defeating. Anyway, Sha, it is what it is. At least we got lucky, and I believe even if it is buy, beg, steal, borrow, snatch, Chelsea are through to the semi-final already. Forget cho. Even if not to use and throw them inside the box. Now to just, even if not to pad them, to your manager, your enter. We are through to the semi-final. I can assure you of that one. Over to our boys right now. Anyway, let us dive into 5 things that we learned from Chelsea, Wolves 3 and Chelsea 4. Number 1 thing now, that is my big fear. My biggest fear now is that anything long ball, anything throwing, we are always panicking. Wolves yesterday, they slept on it too. Because at the first half, their manager was busy defending, putting about 6 defenders, putting 5 defenders and one defensive midfielder, almost 6 at the back. Now the second half, the Baba can't wake up for brain, say, come, I need to attack these people. It's not about just sitting at the back. Sitting at the back, we don't know how to low block. And you could see when the Baba came outside to play against Chelsea. Imagine that they've been throwing all those long balls. Throwing, no problem. In fact, one of the throw-ins led to go yesterday. Anything throwing, we are always panicking. We are always fidgeting. I no longer know the difference between Chelsea and Liverpool at this junction. If I want to coach a team to play against Chelsea right now, those are the things I will start using. Set piece, throwing, long ball. Those are the things I will start using. Especially throwing. It can't be like say we fear throwing. Look at the entirety of the second half. Every damn throwing that Wolves threw yesterday at the half of Chelsea, na long ball. And immediately they start throwing long balls, boom. They begin to attack Chelsea. They begin to look at second half, they win. If you play Wolves to win in that half yesterday, they won in that half. They win on second half, 3-1. I can't believe I'm saying this. Bro, anything long ball, throwing especially. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe Chelsea should go and call back Thiago Silva. Please, let's just go and terminate. Let them just, in fact, maybe not to just go and beg Fluminense. Please give us back Thiago Silva. And send Tosin to anywhere you want to send it to. Because I don't know, I can't even think around it. We are scared of throwing. Because of saying a long ball, we cannot defend. Everybody will be so focused on the long ball that we will be distracted. The only thing that it requires is for those ones to just put their small head and you start seeing the ball moving from one of their players to another of their player to another of their player, and our players will start roaming about. Same thing happened against Brentford. Now, one other thing we say I don't notice in Chelsea trajectory now is that we cannot defend for 90 minutes. Moving on number 2 now. We cannot defend for 90 minutes. If you go back to some of the games that we've lost this season, it has been 90 plus, 90 plus, 90 plus. We cannot defend for 90 minutes. Maybe they should just help us cut short the number of time. Maybe they should just reduce the number of playing time to 80 minutes. Because why is it that we are always conceding 90 plus, 90 plus, 90 plus, 80 something? Anything from 80 minutes downward is a problem for Chelsea. Big problem for Chelsea. We must concede 90 plus goals. Shani. But anyway, let's just leave all of those ones now. Moving on now to Jamie Gittings. I have to say that big thumb up and big shout out to him. I gave him his flower yesterday and I'm still giving it to him again. You see, from what I have observed from Jamie Gittings, this brother have one issue at Chelsea. And the issue is not about quality. I refuse to agree that it is a quality issue. We know the quality of this brother. We saw what this brother did when he was at Borussia Dortmund. It's not quality. Number two now, it is not about adaptation because this is your country. Nobody say you adapt to the weather or the one thing or the other thing. I refuse to agree that it is the issue of adaptation. Probably he's still adapting to the team. You see, the problem that Jamie Gittings has, that I observed from that guy, is his confidence issue. Jamie Gittings' confidence level is very low, especially when he's playing at the biggest stage, probably playing a Premier League game. Indecision is also part of his problem. Jamie Gittings, you are very good. Can you be brave to take on whatever you want to do? You know, he's always being cautious of, please, I don't want to make mistake. I don't want them to hold me. Because he's playing at, I think the guy is overwhelmed by the name Chelsea, because when you are playing for a big club, a big problem you go to face. So I feel like the brother is trying to avoid, let me not make mistake, or let them not hold me, or let them not do this. So this brother need to be brave. He need to put on confidence. That confidence is very, very, very important. He is good though. If no be for Gittings yesterday, we for collect. I want to see how they will come outside with Carabao Cup team of the week without including Jamie Gittings. It's not possible. 2 assists, 1 goal, and that goal was a banger. That goal was a Patrick Cisse kind of goal. You know those goals that you now just one look, take on the shot one time. That was a very beautiful goal. If Jamie Gittings can put on confidence, don't be mindful of mistakes. Mistakes will come. They will make you stronger. Make your mistake. Make your decision. Don't be say you the old ball. You can't decide, should I go left? Should I go right? Sometimes, now so you go, they do. So the ball will just, end up running down to the corner key. Running down out of his hand. Jamie Gittings need to start putting all that brevity attitude. Let us see that you wear confidence. Be brave. That's what Esteban William has. Now, what did that boy get when you no get with that? He's brave, he's confidence. You don't feel bully him. Now he go bully you. If you want to dribble, take on your dribble. If you want to give pass, give the pass. Do whatever you want to do. Be free. Don't be restricted. Don't have it at the back of your mind that I don't want to make mistake. You will make the mistake. But just keep on going. It was super phenomenal yesterday. Phenomenal. Anyway, big thumb up to Jamie Gittings. I love what he is now showing. 2 assists, 1 goal for scoring his first goal for Chelsea was super yesterday. I would like to start seeing more. Start seeing more. Start giving Garnacho that competition. If he did not wake up, let him be on the bench. Don't they give us Jadon Sancho vibe? Anyway, big thumb up to Jamie Gittings. You see, there's one person that I need to call out in this video. Bernardo Cueva. Now this brother where you see for screen. Chelsea set piece coach. I need to call him out. Because when Chelsea were doing well at the beginning of this season, we say we score 5 set piece goals. Me, as a person, I came outside and I called his name. I gave him his flowers. I gave him his credit. Now that same set piece is now hurting Chelsea, we need to call out this brother. Baba, what are you doing at training? What do you and your boys they do for training? What are you people doing? What are you doing? If this work don't tire you, come out for here. Go and find yourself another job. Let Chelsea sort for another set piece coach. Throwing. We will come the panic. We will come begin the shake. I think we should hold this brother responsible. Because that's your department. We are seeing what other clubs are doing. We saw what waiting be this set piece, Arsenal set piece coach, waiting the guy, even the guy himself. We saw what they are doing. Oga, you need to step up your game. Whether you they do well or you know they do well, now for pitch they tell. As far as this set piece department is concerned, you are not doing well. Bernardo Cueva, you are not doing well. Anyway, that is that about that. But this is the face of our set piece coach. So that all of us go see. In case Chelsea don't misbehave, say in case we don't concede again. Now the man where you go hold responsible be that. Anyway, let us move on to the next one right now. And now be the discipline issue. You see, after the game yesterday, before I sleep yesterday, I took my time to watch the highlight of the game again. And trust me, I just vex. Apart from the red card though, because everybody mind is channeled towards the red card. You see, there's a very big discipline issue in this club. Tyreek George collected a very stupid yellow card. You push person, you still kick ball away. And so I'm trying to lay this foundation so that when I go no say no be about Jamie Jittings alone. There are some stupid yellow cards that our players have been getting this season wey no make sense at all. It no make sense at all. And you know one thing that I've observed? They are not always feeling remorse. Which shows that we are still lacking a bit of leadership role, even on the pitch. Now, John Terry, you and John Terry go dey play. You will come collect stupid yellow card like that. You no go shout for your head. You no go scream for your head. But whenever a player got a yellow card like that, you will just see, even this thing, even Rhys James himself is at fault for this thing. Because he will never scream on his players. He will never shout on his players. He will only go and meet the referee. He will not be doing like a jet. I mean, scream on these boys. Scream on them. Look at Bruno Fernandes. That's one thing I love so much about Bruno Fernandes at Manchester United. You got a useless yellow card, even though himself they collect the yellow card. But one player get a yellow card that is not necessary, Bruno Fernandes will scream on him. We don't have that leadership role. They called the ask Enzo Maresca after the game yesterday. Enzo Maresca was now saying, just exactly the way I said it. He said it was a very stupid red card. He said after the yellow card, after Liam Delap got a yellow card, he said he told him about 4 to 5 times that he should calm down. But the guy lost his head. He lost his head. It is time for Maresca to start, implementing all those fines and, punishment and all of those things. Even when Liam Delap served that punishment, even after serving that 1 match ban that he's going to get for that red card, let him still sit on bench for like 2 to 3 games. That is what we know Chelsea to be. That is the culture that we used to know in Chelsea. Go and ask from Jose Mourinho. Go and read record. Imagine, in our last 9 games, we've collected red card 6 times. 6. In our past 9. So we could only manage not to get a red card in 4 games. In 3 games. And they say in 3 games. Bro, that's very, 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 very bad. Very, very, very disheartening. It is saddens. It is very bad. Anyway, on a final note now, let us leave complaint from one side. I have to give credit to those that I need to give credit to again. Even though I said it yesterday, but I feel like I know talk and well. Romeo Lavia is one of them. Big shout out to him. Andre Santos is another one of them. 1 assist, 1 goal for him yesterday. It was an incredible one for him yesterday. Facundo Buenanote. Please, somebody need to return this brother back to Brighton. If we don't get player, maybe we don't say we don't get player. Anyway, it is what it is. Chelsea fans, please help me tap the like button on this video and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think at the comment section. And I'm going to see you guys later.